Hi, so here we have a 4-mark GCSE question, and we need to show that this basically expression simplifies to ax, where a is an integer, right? Now, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to factorize this denominator, right? As you can see, we have a trinomial, so if we factorize it, let me write the numerator, we have 7x minus 14, and for the denominator, to factorize it, we're going to open 2 brackets because it's going to be the product of 2 things. So we're going to put x here, and then what we're going to find, we're going to find 2 numbers such that the product is going to be minus 12 and the sum is going to be 4. So those 2 numbers are minus 6 and plus 2, actually plus 6 and minus 2, because the product of these 2, right, is minus 12 and the sum is plus 4, because 6 minus 2 will give me plus 4. So I'm going to put these 2 numbers here, plus 6 and minus 2. So I have factorized the denominator. Now here we have a division, so it's going to be, we're going to multiply by the inverse, right? So we're going to flip this fraction. So we're going to have x cubed minus 36x on the numerator and x minus 6 on the denominator, right? Now, what we're going to do, we're going to try to factorize this as well. So this is going to be, this one would not change. I'm just going to put it here. Whereas this one here, if I, here, we have an x in common, right? So I'm going to take x out. I'm going to factor out x, and I'm going to be left with x squared minus 36, right, over x minus 6. Now, this one can be factorized as well because it's the difference of square. 36 is 6 squared, and we have x squared here. So this is going to be equal to, this one would not change. I'm going to just put it here. Whereas this one here, the numerator is going to be x minus 6. The denominator is going to be x minus 6, and the numerator is going to be x. And then I'm going to factorize this, which is going to be x minus 6, x plus 6, right? Because when we have a squared minus b squared, this is a minus b times a plus b, right? So now we have everything factorized. We can clearly see what's going to happen. X minus 6 are going to cancel out. X plus 6 are going to cancel out. And we're going to be left with, on the numerator, we're going to just multiply these 2. And the denominator is going to be x minus 2. So this is going to be equal to 7x minus 14 times x over x minus 2. Now here, 7 and 14 have 7 in common. So I'm just going to factor out 7, right? So here, if I factor out 7, I'm going to be left with x and then 2, right? And then I multiply by this last x over x minus 2. Now we can cancel out these 2, x minus 2 and x minus 2. And what's left is 7x. So this is our final answer. And as you can see, this simplifies to ax, where a is 7, which is an integer, right? And that's our final answer.